Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade3543, welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Sorry, I don't know why I keep pausing there. I have to actually, I guess I'm switching from autopilot to actually thinking to make sure I don't say the wrong game like I keep doing. Do I want to take this guy out now? Sure. It's a challenge quest that's not nearby anything else, so I figure we can take it out now. Yeah, we can take this guy out now. I mean, I'm not worried about like level-wise, I'm just thinking like what's the best way to do it, and like, no, we should do it now. Violent Andante is here.
Let's do this. Everyone, do your best. Leave it to Ryan.
Hey, why are you focused? Why was he focused on me?
That's good.
This guy's immune to sleep, so I'm not gonna bother.
Through the air.
He's interesting like that.
The next one
Critical hit, please. Thanks for critting, Charla. That's what Charla's good for, is critting.
I think we can do
Hey, I got my paralysis off. That should help. It won't say miss for his auto attack. He just doesn't get 3/4 of his auto attacks, so it's pretty nice for that. Guess I can show that he's immune. Yeah, he's immune to sleep.
You said it, Shulk.
Darn it, I didn't quick at him. I need to cool off.
Good to go.
Darn it, I didn't get the crit. Thank you.
Won't lose anyone on the field.
Heal everyone up a little bit. Because everyone got hurt a little bit.
The next one will hurt even more.
Darn it. I'm overzealous on those. You know, let's chain attack. Ryan got freaking dazed after the fact. I don't think Cure Bullet will cure that. Ryan isn't dazed. Is Ryan dazed? Frick. I don't know. I just want to break him.
Don't screw up, Ryan.
Nope. Ryan is not dazed for the chain attack. Because we started the chain attack before the attack landed, he doesn't get dazed until after the chain attack, I think. So we're gonna topple him.
This is the Monado's power.
Go through a buster. If I had gotten more stuff, I would have been like that more, but that's fine. Ryan just did not get dazed, by the way. They just didn't bother dazing Ryan. Darn it, I cooled off right before the battle ended. That means I have to sit through the animation before I can move. That's all it means. Oh, hey, it's nighttime now. And we get a phalanx, which is not terrible for Ryan. You've already seen it, though. I don't think it's particularly good, but I don't think it's bad either at this point. What is the phalanx? Good attack. Actually quite significantly good attack, but it cut into his defense a bit. And it takes away the gem slot, which I don't really like. Or the gem slots from the Rave Guarders, which I don't like because Ryan has no gem slots right now. His armor. Which is an issue that I need to address at some point. Anyway, we're gonna head up here. Because I don't know about you, but I like climbing up ramps when I see them. We're at Lille Era Hill. Yay. You know, this place is like mildly interesting, I guess. I mean, I like... Why didn't I even say that? It's a cool place. I like the idea of a hill that, like, is hollow. Because, like, there's a huge hole in the middle, which you can just run into from the bottom. With all 32 enemies just chilling. Anyway. Don't go this way. I mean, don't go that way. That I pointed in. That's a bad direction to go. Hello, Light Wisp. You need to die. Give me your drop.
Don't get careless, guys.
Give me a rare drop, please.
I'm feeling it. We got through that pretty good. Okay, let's get going.
Nope. That's fine. They really don't like giving you their rare drop, and it's obnoxious. Oh well. We're just gonna run along here. This path is safe. You just don't want to go up to the area just west of here, because that is dangerous. Yeah, another solid good fairy.
Let's get this done and dusted.
Don't get careless, guys.
I'm gonna let Shulk and Ryan take care of this one.
We can definitely do this. Yeah, we got 'em good.
Okay.
Because if they
let's
do
get
it,
going.
I get a silver
Piece
chest,
of cake.
which guarantees me glowing with fluid. Which I need 5 of those for a quest later. You don't get visions for every quest, so I haven't gotten one for that. That's because we don't get visions for everything. Magnus armor is crap. That's so bad compared to the Grand Armor. Even though the Grand Armor doesn't have a slot. I mean, we're gonna head over here. This is the Sky Stage. This is where they said Violent Andante would be. As you can see, he was not there. No, there's nothing over there. Oh, I almost went off the edge there. Because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, they said he'd be up here. I just want to show you on the map where he was. We fought him down here. I don't know why they said Sky Stage. He was here. You should have said Lille Era Hill. Not Sky Stage. Yeah, well. Anyway. The reason I wanted to come up here just to get these locations out of the way. We have another place to go, which is up this path, northeast of Lille Era Hill. It's like an actual stone path, you know? Exciting. I'm gonna try not to get spotted by any of these anthols. The ones with black portraits won't care, but like... the blue portrait ones will. And the gray portrait ones, of course, won't, but they can't see past a certain distance, so... no harm done. Anyway, we've arrived at Daksha Shrine. I'm gonna grab those 2 items. We've already seen those. And we're gonna grab this red item orb for later. Because it will speed up a side quest that we're gonna be doing much later. Anyway, there's a unique monster that's attacking us. It's level 32, so I decided not to fight it. We'll be seeing him later, so... and this cave is annoying. Ignore the Vangs, they don't mean anything. But we need to sneak behind that Hawks to get that red item orb. It's the Twisted Gun from Mementos of the Lost Sun. You know, I'll take a look at those descriptions of the 2 items we just got. Because we got a couple new key items. A giant's mirror. A giant mirror made of clay. I don't know how you make a mirror out of clay. Like, I don't understand, but okay. And the Twisted Gun. The barrel is bent, so it can't be used. And we've made it to observation platforms. This is a secret area. I'm gonna jump. Hey, there's a chest down there. Into Ragwell Lake. We got an achievement for discovering that place because it's a secret area. It's our first example of that, so I suppose I should explain what a secret area is. Secret areas are basically just areas that are harder to get to. Functionally, they're just landmarks that are harder to get to, so they give you more experience and stuff. And all those good things. Anyway, we're gonna pick We're gonna put this in our Collectopedia because we found some. Mad ice. Ice known as golden soil. It forms underground and is gold in color. You got a bind resist too. I just want this treasure chest here. Just to clean it up. That's from when I came here and killed one of the flamies before dying to that unique monster the first time through. Anyway, we're not gonna actually do anything else down here, I don't think. I think that's all the exploration I really wanted to do. I just wanted to clear up, get Doctor Shrine. And we now have something on the upper level, which is just this. There's a whole bunch more up on the upper level. There's a heart-to-heart there, there's a user crystal deposit, there's a path to another area. But we're more concerned with this area. Anyway, we could start a quest chain, I suppose, because that's all there really is to do, other than more exploration up this way, which I'm tempted to do. I'm tempted. No, we should really do one of the quest chains. Yeah, we'll do this quest chain. This uncontroversial quest chain, which has no alternate routes or anything. Hello, Satata.
Hello.
We're gonna help you out. Oh. You need to help Kuroki? Is something bothering you? We can help. Yeah, his grandson broke a friend's toy and Satata wants to fix it, but he doesn't have the materials. He needs sticky web fibers. But he can't get them, and so we're gonna get them. And Charlotte's like, hey, yeah, I'll do it. We'll get some gold experience, an initial tension 3 gem. We'll get it done. Suppose now's a bad time to mention that Juju is still in danger. So we got that done. We picked that up. We're gonna head out here to Kama's Guidepost area. Because it just occurred to me that I forgot to do a monster quest. We're gonna take out these base mantles. Because you know there was a guy in the refugee camp that said so. So we're gonna kill them. Kill this base mantle. Yeah, we need to kill a couple of those. I completely forgot because I usually do that much earlier, but I was trying to rush to that new through, so I forgot about it. Anyway, we're just gonna clear them out, get some very bad, crappy armor. Grab this item orb. Another winding gear. Those are good actually. For gifted. I haven't gone over gifted. Well, it's not important yet. I mean, it's just another way to raise affinity in the party, but it's not that important because I wouldn't say you need to get certain affinity levels in your party yet. And if you're good at timing things, then you get lots of affinity. That was a crit. I'm glad Backslash got that crit. That was a good amount of damage. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to take care of that monster quest real quick. That was monster quest 2. Figured it should just be taken care of. We have to head into Kisk Cave. I always feel weird saying it because it's like, I feel like I have to make sure that I say both C's. Both the K and the C, which are the same sound. Technically, I should say both K's because IPA. We have to head in here and take down these Arachnos. Because these are the only things that drop Sticky Web Fibres. So we're going to be just kind of battling our way through here, hoping for rare drops. It's looking good so far, though.
Don't do anything stupid now. This one's mine. I'm ready.
Fire!
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, right? I'm powering up.
Also, I love how I can just run in circles and do whatever I want, and I'll
Like
still
a good fight. Let's stay
attack.
focused.
Charlotte's awesome like that. She'll just attack from wherever as long as
Alright,
she's within
let's do
range.
this.
As long as she's within a certain distance, that's all it checks for. She could be like not facing the enemy at all. I need a
Did you see
freaking...
what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Sometimes the end battle quotes are good.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm ready. Let me at 'em.
Fire!
Forgot about that. The end battle
If we
quotes
fight
being
like
so
this,
good.
eat this electric round. That was almost too easy.
Like, there's a bunch of different
Man, what a bunch
battle
of
end quotes
jokers.
for, like, all of the party combinations in this game. And they're just amazing,
Alright, let's do
honestly.
this.
Everyone,
I think there's like one for each at least,
leave it to right.
sometimes multiple.
Nice. Looks like we're calling the shots here. Eat this electric round.
Good job, everyone. Man, what a bunch
Anyway,
of
we're
jokers.
earning more
We
points
make a great
forward
team.
rings at least, so it's not a total waste of time. We don't get all of this sticky web fibers. Is there a trade for these? Probably is. I don't memorize all the trades. That's why I have notes. Oh. There is a trade. But I feel wrong going all the way back to Colony 9 just for a trade. And I don't think I have enough affinity with this area for the trade here. So we're gonna just do this the normal way.
Don't do anything stupid now.
Everyone, do your best. This one's mine.
I should hopefully get it.
Yeah, you like that?
I just need one more rare drop, so it shouldn't take too long.
Guess I gotta try harder.
Leave it to Ryan.
Well, we're gaining more affinity at very least. I would like my party's affinity to go up
I'm
significantly.
ready. Leave it to Ryan. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Rhyme.
Backslash. That was too close.
Rhyme!
Only,
Beautiful dodge.
oh well, only one heart. That's fine. Ryan's been getting a lot of affinity.
All right, let's do this.
I think Ryan tends to get more affinity than the others because the person who's being aggroed tends to get more of the affinity centered around them. The person would be aggroed though.
I could really do with a shower right now.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
All right, let's do this.
I'm ready. Let me at 'em.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
Been waiting for this. I'm powering up.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
Break a sweat.
Okay, let's get going. All right, let's do this.
Let me at 'em. I'm ready.
Thunderbolt!
I'm turning up. We can definitely do this.
If we fight like this, we can't lose. Choke!
Yeah, get a big affinity
Guess I
boost
gotta
with
try
Shulk.
harder.
Oh hey, we got another
Let's
achievement.
go.
Except we didn't get any rare drops, so that's nice. But I will take the achievement. Every achievement counts. Plus we're getting more affinity in the party, which is always a good thing. What are our affinity levels looking like? I should probably check from the other menu. You can check it either from skill links or you can check it here. Well, I also want to secure it. Okay, we're at blue with Shulk and Ryan, which I expected. And still at yellow with Charlotte, which is totally normal because we haven't had her for that long. Let's be real. Wait, I'm at blue between them. I think that means I can link more skills. Not with Shulk, obvious. Not with Charlotte, but like... Right, Shulk hasn't learned a square. Oh, and Ryan hasn't learned a good Starburst. Never mind. We're fine. I think they were already up blue last time I checked. That must mean they're getting kind of close to the purple affinity, which is what I call the 4th stage. It's kind of purpley white, cloudy affinity. I don't know. It's the 2nd best amount.
Let's get this done and dusted.
Great.
This won't
So I was
take
up to level
long.
21.
Don't get careless, guys.
We're really getting overpowered.
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this right. Now it's right time. Almost there.
Right. Shall
Okay,
we?
there's our
Let's not lose
last
our heads,
one.
though. Let's stay focused.
Last Sticky Web Fibre. For being a good grandfather. Now we get to go back here, except I think he's went to bed, so we're gonna have to change the time. He went home, so we have to change the time again. Hey Satata, we got them. Yeah, here, fix the toy. I like how Satata doesn't talk like other Nopon. Well, he does, but like... But not as much as the other Nopon do. I just think it's interesting. Anyway, we have to take it to karaoke here. Yeah, Satata fixed it. Aww. And we get a quest update and an affinity chart update. I'd like to see that affinity chart update. Friends again! Yay! We got friends again. And if we head over here, we talk to Satata. We get a little bit more affinity with the Colony 6 area, which is the area that we're in right now. And yay, we did it. We got the initial tension 3. And we'll hold up. And an achievement. And that achievement is affinity chart related, because we got a blue affinity link to appear on the affinity chart. This is the strongest kind of affinity link that you can have up between random NPCs. They don't go yellow, green, blue, cloudy, purple. I'll call it purple, purple, pink, which is what our affinity chart goes. They just go red, orange, yellow, green, blue. So blue is the best. And we got Satata to link to karaoke with a blue link. Close family, yay. Lots of experience. Hey Nikita. After doing that quest, we're going to talk to Nikita, because he has an affinity link for us. Find engineer between Nikita and Satata. I really like getting this now, because otherwise you'll have to wait a very long time to get this. If you wait too long to get this, if you don't get this here, you're going to have to wait a very long time to get this, and I don't understand exactly why, but yeah, get this now, while you're in the refugee camp. If you want this affinity link, if it's the kind of thing that would bother you, get it now. It's not that important, it's just one affinity link, but I wanted to get it now. But Satata has another quest, so we're going to do it. Even though this video is kind of getting long, we're going to take care of this quest real quick. Yeah, there's a monster in the lake where they fish. That's kind of problematic. Yeah. Oh, it's not... Yeah, Charlotte, it's not your fault. You have to do stuff. Even though we haven't really been away that long. Like, we literally left the camp and then came right back to do side quests. and we've just been helping the camp deal with stuff. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do most of these quests until the next chapter, like after you beat the chapter boss, and like head much further on, but whatever. None of them are difficult to do at this point, so I'm gonna do them now. Yeah, sure, I'll defeat the abnormal Brog. This quest is interesting because we have a quest-exclusive enemy that only appears during this quest. Sometimes quest-exclusive enemies will spawn after you finish their quest indefinitely, but usually they'll disappear upon completion. Anyway, that's the Brog. This is actually kind of nice because. No, I'm gonna have to do some cutting here after we do this. We're gonna beat up this abnormal Brog here.
Get this party started.
Let me at 'em. I'm ready.
Whip through the air. My rifle's getting hotter. Thunderbolt!
He's not that tough.
You like that?
Quest exclusive enemies aren't usually as strong as the unique monsters. They're kind of on par with the normal enemies.
It's just a matter of
They're
time
just
now.
different because they want you to kill the specific one. But the abnormal Brog's
Let's
been
keep on
defeated.
going like this, guys.
And they always drop silver chests, which is really nice because this is a guaranteed Brog Leg meat, which we need for Material Quest 1. Anyway, I'm going to pause the episode here and change the weather, and I will be back when the weather is thunderstormy, because I'm going to take a second try at that unique monster. See you in a little bit. Hello everybody. That took 13.5 minutes of just changing the time over and over again to get this guy to spawn. This is why I wanted to do it in the first one. We shouldn't die this time. We're kind of over-leveled now. But yeah, that's why I didn't want to have this. I didn't want to have to do this. Because it took 13.5 minutes. And that's not fun. It's not fun to just mash buttons in the menu for 13.5 minute. Fortunately, I spared you guys that. I literally was just changing the time back and forth between a whole bunch of different times. It doesn't, you just kind of change the time randomly until it changes. I think I had like 7 rainstorms, which were awful because it's like, you're not going to have it change from rainstorm to thunderstorm. It's almost always going to be sunny before it goes to thunderstorm, so. But it's random whether each time it changes to a storm, whether it's just rain or thunder. And I had 7 rainstorms before thunder, which is, I think, on the unlucky side. Anyway, this guy is like not putting up like anything of a fight because he's slowed. He's getting slowed by Shulk's air slash, and I'm paralyzing him every once in a while. Let's chain attack him. We're going to break and topple and demolish him with Monado Buster because it's a lot of damage.
How do you like that? Nicely done.
And then just critical hit with that, with a Thunderbolt, and he's dead. Light Eduardo's done. We finished Challenge 1 Part 1, finally. Give me this treasure chest. Frog leg meat, thank you. Also a spit cluster. Ooh, that's that ether up 3. I like the paralysis, but I don't know if I can turn down that ether up 3. Well, it just has worse. It's a slightly worse attack range, which doesn't mean anything because the attack range is too big anyway. So it's really the same attack, but just more ether. More ether. Give Charlotte all the ether. Also, now I need to freaking... Let's get rid of this muscle up. You're not using muscle. Put your strength up down there. And Shulk, please auto-attack enough to actually make paralysis worthwhile. I like the idea of lightning attack also doing paralysis. Anyway, while we're here, we do want to kill one of these guys. Or two, that's fine. I need one rare drop from these guys. Wow, I missed that so bad. I was not expecting to do that so. Yeah, critical hit backside.
Looks like this place is going easy on us.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Well, okay, vertical knee egg. I just wanted one of those. We're gonna get the other one later. I have it planned. I know this is gonna be like a half-hour part. But now, it's time to head back to the refugee camp. Change the time back to a time when he's active. I don't care about the thunderstorm anymore. And turn this into Satata. We got rid of the monster. Yeah, we did it, Satata. We did your quest. Yay, Shulk and Char will get a little bit more affinity. And we can now get fish, because we finished the greedy monster. And we get a sleep resist 2 gem. I will not use it, but I will take the golden experience. Very useful. Anyway. Whew. Next time, we will be taking on another quest chain in the refugee camp. I'll see you then.